I keep sipping lean, rockstar jeans, I'm done with the mirrors. I can't go to sleep, I'm too deep in the streets and this shit getting scary. If I tell you I love you, don't tell me you love me. It's weird, but no, it's necessary. And my heart been broke so many times, so my church can't take it for granted. I planned it, I'm winning. Stay shitting on the opposition. Do you know the feeling of dealing with killings? And you gotta sleep at night and fight with the fact that you did it. That shit's so sickening. Like an illness, I'm popping these jiggers that help with the healing. I love too different. I don't talk about shit because you wouldn't know how to fix it. I'm living the life of a sinner.
Welcome to Hostile Sundays. Y'all know what's going on. We here in Dream Factory, the exclusive lounge and studios. Got my man Kfn R3Ll.
Come on, you know, man. You know how this shit go. Shout out my manager, Kfn Buck. Shout out my man's Kfn Kai. Shout out the Broker. Shout out all my niggas, man. That's how we rockin'.
Alright, no, man. I appreciate you pulling up on me.
No problem.
Man, you got La Boca here sponsoring this. Got E&J Billboard sponsoring this. Y'all know what's going on. Shout out all the other sponsors as well.
Yes, go on enjbillboards.com and get your billboard today. Also,
I heard it.
I want to do that. I'm telling y'all, that's the moves.
I heard it. So, for everybody that doesn't know what you're about, what you do, let them know.
I'm Kfn R3Ll. I make music. I started making music when I was real young, but I didn't drop my first song until I was like 12. And I ain't gonna lie, that blew up. So I was like, damn, people really fucking with me this heavy. So I started making more music. That's when I brought my studio equipment to the house, and I was doing nothing but making music. Me and my man, we were doing nothing but making music all day, every day. That's how I knew I wanted to do this shit.
Okay. Now you said you started when you was 12.
Yeah.
Now you're from Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
So what was it like when you really locked in at 12? Like, I'm sure you still remember.
When I locked in, I was like, it was kind of hard if I wanted to do it because I was still young. Everybody thought, like, oh, that's just a phase. It's just a phase. He's going to go through what he want to go through. But I felt like that really stuck with me. So once I was proving people wrong, like, damn, my shit really starting to do numbers, they was like, damn, yo, bro, really starting to do that shit. That's when I started getting that recognition. So it wasn't hard, but it definitely wasn't easy. I ain't going to lie.
Okay. And now, you're 15 now.
Yeah.
So, what's it like being a child in Baltimore?
Man, it's reckless. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's dangerous. Like, you can't walk to the store no more without a nigga trying to G-check you, rob you, take you off your shoes, stick you, anything, bro. It's dangerous. It's not a safe place. Me, I'm from Zone 29. I'm from Emerson Village. You feel me? I think Buck from L&D. And my raps, I rep all that shit, but it's not safe. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of like, I ain't gonna say it's worse than Chicago. It's like Chicago, though. Definitely. Especially being a young black kid at that.
Okay. And you say it's not safe, but what would there need? Like, what changes would be needed to, so you can be able to go to the store, so you can, go outside, walk the streets? What changes you think you need?
The sad thing is, it's not going to change. People going to do what the fuck they want to do regardless. They ignorant. They do what they want to do. Nobody's going to stop doing what they want to do because another person gives a fuck. And if they do, what the fuck are you doing? But saying that in that way people should change, but I'm saying they not. It's Baltimore. People don't give a fuck. Real shit.
And now, Kfn R3Ll.
Right.
Explain the name to us. Why the name Kfn R3Ll?
Well, I used to go by Lil Rel, and my nickname was 38 Villain. My first song is called 38 Villain. That shit's still out on YouTube. Y'all go check that out. It's my first song. I used to go by 38 Villain, Lil Rel. And then I dropped a song with my man's Kfn Kai called Play That. And Kfn Buck, he had that same beat. I found him on YouTube, and I was like, yo, this nigga used that same beat. So I looked him up. I was like, how much for a feature? And he was like $1,500. And I was like, I got you. I'm going to pay that shit. As soon as I wasn't on no bluff shit. As soon as I got that shit, I was going to pay him. He was like, nah, he ain't want nothing from me. He said he wanted to fuck with me with this KFN shit. And I was like, all right, bet it's an opportunity. I'm not going to turn down an opportunity. Ever since then, I've been blowing, dummy. I ain't going to lie.
Okay. So, what changes did you start making throughout your music as you started getting older?
Instead of recording in my house, I started paying for my own studio time and going to record in professional studios. Getting my video shot. Shout out to Be Bigger Media. Y'all go check him out, Ben Artsy, on Instagram. I started doing a whole bunch of shit. I started to evolve. Like, I expanded my vocabulary so my shit sounded harder. and that it brought me to where I am today. Like on hard ass beats, like that shit get crazy. I'm trying to tell you, definitely.
And like doing stuff like expanding your vocabulary, like what let like having that mindset, that's like a whole nother, you're only 15, like that's a whole
People are followers. You feel me, bro? Ain't nothing wrong with staying in school, my nigga. You gotta, if you want to be a rapper, you're gonna have to expand your vocabulary. You can't be saying the same shit. Nobody gonna want to hear that repetitive shit. When a nigga hear like, damn, he's saying some big shit, he's saying some hard shit, they gonna fuck with you because you got that level of maturity. You feel me? People not gonna fuck with you if you just, yeah, I'm fucking a bitch, I'm getting this money. Like, bro, you gotta really talk about some real shit. And if nigga, you're not talking about, if you're not talking about real shit, niggas not gonna fuck with you. That's just that.
and your music,
All right.
how closely is that like what emotions do you put into your music? What like
I'm not gonna lie. Lately, I've been I've been more versatile because I've been feeling different. Like shit just been hitting me different. Like
right,
with different shit. So sometimes I might fuck around, hop on like a raw wave type beat, have some melody shit going on, but I'm still going to rap about my gangster shit. And when like I mix that shit, it just come out super hard. But it's like I'm putting all my emotions into like one thing. So I started my own flow. Like a nigga can hear somebody and be like, oh, that's they sound like Kfn R3Ll. And I realized that when I started seeing niggas rap like me. When I see niggas rap like me, I was like, oh yeah, this is my shit. So I started rap like that. Boom, I'm gone.
okay. And it seems like you're really dedicated to this music career.
Yes.
So why music? You know, why not? You could be an athlete, you could be this, you could be that. Why music?
Really my dad. My dad, he used to do like freestyle battles and shit back in the day. I used to see him do that shit with my uncles. And everybody used to be like, yo, Lil Rel, hot man. And I burned that shit as a little nigga. I'm trying to tell you, I was burning old heads, my nigga. So that's when me and my dad, we really got to practicing when we was by ourselves. Freestyle battles every night. Freestyle. We ain't have shit else to do. My father was in the streets for real. All he knew, he wanted to freestyle with his son. So that's what we did. And that's how we bonded. Now he see me now. I'm taking that shit to the studio, bro. He's so proud of me. He couldn't ask for a better son. He tell me that all the time. I ain't gonna lie.
That's tough. That's tough. Now, where do you hope to take take this? You're only 15, you have a long way to go. So where do you hope to really, end up?
I see myself. I see generational wealth in my future. Like money for my kids, my kids. Like I'm trying to tell you, like I see myself like it's a little baby song. I think it's called Real Spill. That's how I picture everything. Like there's some real shit. And like I feel like when I get to the top, it's not going to really feel like nothing new because I'm already like imagining it so hard. I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna be used to it when I'm at the top. You feel me?
Okay. And now, I know you got a favorite bar that you spit so far, that you said so far. So what's your most favorite bar, most memorable bar to you?
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people might not like this, but I said chains around my neck like I'm a slave, whips like I'm a master, free the bulls that's locked up in the cage. Say that shit till it's backwards. I stay in the trap with them killers, can't stay up them jiggers. I tell her, bitch, I'm in my mood. She want me to feed her and fuck her, but I'm trying to duck. I'm telling the little bitch to move. Baby, I'm a gangster. You can't name a nigga from the other side that's gonna slide. Coming with danger. Got the power like a ranger. Let nigga played his ass die. Belt boy spanked you. We the ones with them hangers and whipping shit until you cry. Glock got a laser. Shooting shit like a Laker. Fuck around and put you on Fox 45. I ain't gonna
Okay,
lie.
okay.
That's and count it up. Y'all go fuck with that on YouTube. That's the intro of my new album.
And with like when you do bars like that, it seems
Yeah.
like you freestyle that one, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
I be just freestyling in the booth. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really don't got time to write no more because I'm
Right.
so busy. So when I just go to the booth, I be like, yo, fuck it, just cut a beat on my nigga. Just cut a beat on. I'm ready to just ride this bitch. And that's how all my songs turn out now.
And now with your album that you have out,
Mm-hmm.
like what was the, take us behind, because it's interesting to see like you're 15, you're putting out
Yeah.
albums, and
Um,
you're doing numbers.
I did. I ain't gonna lie. Most of that shit I did by myself. To the promotion, recording, to the cover art, to the editing, all that shit for the album I did by myself. It's called Came From Nothing. It's out now. I named it Came From Nothing, of course, KFN, and I really did come from nothing. My last album was The Last Laugh, and I did that by myself too. But you can see how, like, in my new album, how I got way better, like how I improved. Like, you can hear the shit, you can hear some of my bars, how I mixed it. I'm still learning how to mix and master too. I'm mixing and mastering other nigga songs too. Y'all should fuck with me too on that. I'm telling you.
And now, like how long did it take you? Like, what was the did you have some difficulties putting your album together? Because a lot of people
What?
just put music out. They don't care about cover art, or they just pay somebody to do it. You're really doing it on your own.
Yeah. I could say I'm dedicated enough. Like, a lot of people say, fuck it. People gonna fuck with it regardless. They was gonna drop it. They think it's a hard song. People gonna fuck with it. Bro, nobody's gonna fuck with that, bro. You really, bro, it takes time, bro. Like, I'm talking about hours, no sleep. Sleep, if you gotta sleep in a car just to stay at the studio, you gotta do that. To bird baths. Like, when I went to Atlanta, bro, I shot a movie with Boosie in Atlanta called No Honor Amongst Thieves. It's coming out soon. Bro, we did everything that we could to be in that movie down in Atlanta. I'm talking about sleeping in cars, outside. Yeah, we had the hotels too, and that was for the party. Was fun. I ain't gonna lie, we did go to the club. That shit was fun as shit too. That was the first time in the club. Young nigga. But hell yeah. Like, it takes time. Y'all can't be lazy with the shit. If you say you wanna do something, start now and do it with your all, and it's gonna pay off. I'm 15, my nigga. I'm 15. Real shit. Like, I wasn't expecting myself to be here so fast. I was just recording songs, what, 7 months ago in my room with you? What? Now I'm going to professional studios where I die. Like, this shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait to see what else
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah. Okay. And now, what keeps you? What keeps that energy going for you? What keeps you motivated? What keeps you
My
hyped up?
mother. Seeing my mother. Like, seeing what my mother need. Like, my mother, she want me to be the best person that I could be. And I understand that. And sometimes I be fucking up. And I ain't gonna lie, I be fucking up in the worst ways. But when I see I be fucking up, damn, I gotta repay her. Damn, what the fuck? One day, and I always tell her, one day I'm gonna make us millions. And she believe me. And she keep, like, she do everything that she can for me, and I see that shit. I see it. Ma, can I hold $20 for some food? Where I don't really got it like that. She send it. Even I might just didn't want to pay for it myself, but she got me. Anytime I get in a sticky situation, she the first one there to get me out. Nobody else. I'm talking about nobody else. My mother was there. We'll talk about what you did later. I gotta get my son. You feel me? That's how my mother was coming for me, so that's how I'm gonna come for her.
That's right. That's right. And I want to get to like your inspirations, like
Mm.
artist wise, like who's your favorite artist out here?
Coming up when I was a real youngin', it was Lil Wayne.
Okay.
But that's when it was Lil Wayne, but then like 2016 came and shit started changing. I was fucking with Uzi, I ain't gonna lie. And Uzi flow was the shit. But now, like, I'm seeing people like me, like young niggas like me. I'm seeing how they rap. I ain't gonna lie, and they my inspiration because they just like me. They coming from the same shit that I came from. You feel me? Came from nothing. And seeing what they did, like Roddy Rex, OTR Chaz, NESG Chaz, NLU Young Nick, A1 Bean, they're my inspiration, bro. Cause they up and they came from where I came from. And I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be above there, I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. And now, saying that, what would your advice be to maybe, because there's a lot of people rapping nowadays.
You're right.
There's another 15-year-old that may not be at where you are today, but they're trying to
Right.
get there. What would you tell them?
Be yourself. Do not try to be somebody that you're not, because that's gonna get you fucked up in the long run. You do that bluffing shit then nigga might find out you on papers. That's gonna fuck your whole life up. Be yourself. Bro, it's cool to go to school. It's cool to be an athlete. It's cool to get good grades. It's cool to not smoke weed. It's cool to do what you do. This is the life I chose. I put this upon myself. And I ain't gonna lie, fuck with my life, so can't really like tell me nothing for real, for real. But just be yourself. You don't gotta be like me. You don't gotta be like the next nigga. Be yourself. Find out who you are and embrace that shit. You will go beyond far. I'm trying to tell you.
That's real. That's man, you got any? First of all, I want you to tell us any. I know you got a new album
Yeah.
out, but you got any special projects for this year? Anything we should look forward to? You got more visuals on the way. What you got, man?
Kai, should I tell him? Shooting a documentary.
Okay,
My
okay.
documentary is about to come out. I've been working on that. People might not be paying attention right now, but some snippets of the documentary is on another account on YouTube under my name. It's not my main account, but it's under another account. If y'all want a sneak peek, y'all can go ahead and look at that. It's called My Story. Go check that out. I'm telling you, fuck with it.
Okay, okay. Got a lot of different talents going on.
Yeah, I'm an actor too.
So what led you to the acting side?
I'm not gonna lie. Rapping. Shout out to Yo Ernie. He, I checked him out. I knew he was a director and shit, but he knew me for my rap, and I was a young nigga. I was probably like, this was around the time I was like 12, 13, Kai. I was like 12, 13. Hell yeah. And we shot a short film called Junior. I think it got like 1K out on YouTube right now. It's called Junior, a short film. I'm the cover, so y'all know it's me. Go check that out. I died at the end. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to say that. Damn, fuck it. Um, but yeah, but now I'm shooting a movie out Atlanta with Boosie, $1 million key called No Honor Amongst Thieves. That's coming out soon. That's the big John. I can't say too much. I can't say no much more.
What's that experience like
Going to Atlanta, I ain't gonna lie. I'm from Baltimore. You feel me? Ain't too much here. All I know is really Baltimore. You feel me? Experiencing going to Atlanta, riding in them big black trucks. What, you feel like a fucking superstar, bro? That's the life that you wanna live, bro. Not saying that you wanna live, but I knew when I felt that shit, that's the life that I wanted to live. That's who I wanted to become. What? Oh my god, the club. Oh my god, the club was the one. I ain't gonna lie. It was fun. Seeing that shit, and I'm so young, that's what make it even better. Like, bro, what little nigga you know went to the club at 15? Kfn R3Ll did. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, okay, okay. And now, do you hope to do like more acting, like more different type of roles, or what are you looking forward to? That that side.
Uh, I'm taking every opportunity that comes to me. I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I'm willing to do anything for the exposure that I need. Like, if you hit me like you want to shoot a movie, you give me a time, place, where you got anything set up, I'm willing to do it. I take the role. I don't got no problem with taking the role, and I act. You can check out any of my movies. You can check out any of my short films, my documentary. That's a real good one. I ain't gonna lie, but you can check me out. Um, I got multiple profiles. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram. I deleted Twitter, but check me out on Instagram. I just got 1,000 followers in 2 days. Let's go.
And besides the acting, besides the music, you know,
Mm.
what what else can we find you doing? Do you have any, like, maybe you haven't, you're not there
Mm.
yet, but you know you have bigger hopes and dreams of other stuff you want to do as well. Like, what, what's going on with
Um, I do plan on going to college for engineering, mixing and mastering. If the rapping don't work out, which I don't see it not working out, but if it doesn't, uh, I'll be taking on engineering and music because I'm already there. I already really know what I'm doing. I told you I started to mix and master and shit. And my shit starting to sound real good, and I'm starting to record other people. So I go to college for that shit. Fuck around, be a Metro Boomin. You feel me?
it? And when you are, have you been recording people in the studio, or how's that process been going?
Um, I recorded a few people in the studio. Hell yeah. And one of the songs is I recorded hella art songs by myself. Hell yeah. And they sound good. And check out the quality too. Check out Dynamic Duo, Kfn R3Ll and Kfn Kai. Y'all know what it is.
Okay, okay, that's tough. That's tough. I mean, do you feel like you have an advantage because you can, engineer, produce all that, do your art? You feel like you got an advantage on
I do.
in the game?
I do because I feel like I'm not stuck up on one thing.
Right.
Like, it's always good to have a plan A Like I know some people say, I seen this one thing on Instagram. Somebody was like, "Yeah, I got face tattoos, so I can't get a job, so I gotta make it with this rapping shit." I said, "Bro, that shit was fucking retarded, bro. Like I'm not fucking up my life like that, bro. It's always good to have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. But you see how my shit, it all involves kind of the same thing: media, music, or producing, engineering. I love music, and I love being on camera. You feel me? I'm a camera guy. I ain't gonna lie. I love being on camera. So that's how that went. But you can always involve something you love in the same thing without, oh, well, I'm gonna do real estate. Well, no, because then I want to make music or I want to scam. It's always good to have a plan. Yeah.
Okay. Well, gave you a lot of great advice, man. You're 15.
Yeah.
You're doing
You
it.
know.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep pushing. Keep working hard.
Hell yeah.
Just staying consistent.
You
You
know.
know what I'm saying? You got any last shout outs? Any last words you want to say?
Shout out my man's The Brokest on YouTube. We just dropped a song called Looking Back and Outside. Shout out the album. Shout out Kfn Kai, Kfn Buck, MMB Flashy. Shout out Lil Mush. Shout out Baby Ron. You feel me? Shout out everybody I fuck with. Shout out Baby Tom, Lawrence, everybody. Neat. Gang.
Man, KFN,
You know.
Rel, man, I appreciate you pulling up
No
on us.
problem, no
Y'all know what's
problem.
going on. We down here at Dream Factory. Y'all know what time it is. Keep watching.
You know.